Now, when you left, you were married to Anna, correct?
Yes.
And
That's
now
Finola Hughes.
Finola Hughes. And Holly at the same
I
time?
was married to both.
At the same
of them.
time?
Yes.
How did I miss that?
Where did you leave to go to? Utah?
What do you mean?
There was this scene, which I'm sure just went over everybody's head, where I sit down and I say to her, listen, you better resolve this marriage, because I don't want to be married to two people. I don't want to be a bigamist. And she said, okay. I said, here's the papers. Deal with it. There's a shot of her putting the papers in the drawer, and that's the end of it.
So you're a bigamist?
Yes.
Oh, are they going to deal with that?
I doubt it. There's not enough time.
You say that. That's very funny that you say that, because I heard you mention that, you know, right now they asked you to come back for a six-week gig.
Mm-hmm.
But originally, Robert Scorpio was only a 2-day job, which lasted how many years? 12 years? 11 years? Something to that effect?
Yeah. Close to that.
I'll let them do the math at home. So there's still a chance, or, you know, I don't know. I'm asking you, is there a chance that this could go longer?
You know, this hasn't been an issue at this point. And, you know, as a professional actor, I'm dealing with this as a 6-week job. I can't deal with
Right.
it
Of
logically any other way.
Of course.
It's like saying, well, what are you going to do if you win the lottery? I don't know. A lot of good things, I guess, but I haven't won it yet, so I'll deal with that when I have to.
What do you think they're going to say to him after 6 months?
I think they're going to say...
Yeah.
Here's the thing.
Yeah.
I am open to winning the lottery. And on that note, we'll take a quick break. We'll have more when we come back with Tristan.
Coming up next, Tristan reveals why his wife is kicking him out of the house.
On the level, look. I'm out there looking around trying to find the entrance to the cave or wherever they are. The Geiger counter and the radio had gone dead on me, right?
That's very weird. They're usually active.
I know. That's what made me wonder. I mean, they both gave out at once, so I thought something had gone wrong. I turned around to come back here. I hear voices. I run through the bushes. Smack into Tiffany.
Oh, no. Robert, you didn't.
Like I said, Robert, did she recognize you?
I think so. But hang on. She appeared to be pleased to see me.
What do you think?
Who was that person?
What do you think? We're back with Tristan Rogers. Oh, my God.
Where did
What
I
do
get
you
all that
think?
hair from?
I don't know. Isn't it fascinating? Isn't it? I mean, you look back on your life and you see that, and are you good at watching yourself to begin with?
You have to be.
You do watch
Eventually, yes.
yourself.
You kind of drag yourself to the television set and nail yourself to the chair while you're watching, and then you drag yourself away.
Are we going to see you with no clothes on in this next 6 weeks?
I'm not sure whether we should do that.
Oh, come on.
when you
For all us old broads, it would be so nice.
I don't know whether it's that kind of a show.
Oh,
When
yes,
you're
it is.
revisiting
It
a
is?
character that you haven't played in 92 was when you left, so 13, 14 years. When you're revisiting a character like that, is it just, you know, do you just fall right back into it, or do you have to go back and watch old tapes of yourself?
Okay.
Or are you playing him as an evolved person?
Well, to start with, it's not a revisit, it's a re-establishment, reintroduction of the character. Because don't forget, there's a whole lot of people out there that don't even know who Tristan Rogers is, or Robert Scorpio.
Right.
Now, they know who Scorpio is because of my brother and my daughter, but they don't know about Robert. And, you know, Robert was the original.
Right.
So we have a re-establishment to do then.
Right.
I've got to basically win a lot of people over who are totally unfamiliar.
Because
with
Kimberly
what
is
I'm-
back.
Kimberly
Yes.
McCullough?
I didn't think she was ever off.
Yeah, she was.
She was off for a
No,
while.
she was off for a long
Yeah.
time, and
She
then
just
went
came back about
to
a year
All My
ago.
Children, and now she's on GH again.
Right.
So
we've had a
yeah,
lot of scenes
you
together
have.
already about, you know, Daddy, where have you been? Well, you know,
For the last 13 years.
the answer wasn't all that good. The answer wasn't well received, you know.
Oh,
So,
But as an actor, when you're jumping back into that character, do you play this guy as an evolved being, or are you trying to create what you had back then?
no, I'm not trying to recreate it. I mean, elements of that will happen anyway. But
course.
given the explanation for what his background was, yeah, he's a little beat up in terms of what he was,
Right.
what he's experienced, and that kind of comes through a little bit. But don't forget, you know, within 6 weeks, we're seeing kind of like a one-dimensional character. There really isn't the time at that point to get into too much else.
What about the accent? Did you have, because you've been living in California, correct, for the past 13 years. Did you lose part of the accent a little
The
bit?
accent's changed a lot.
It has
I
changed.
bet.
It's not as heavy.
You're right.
Yeah,
and I do a lot of
smooth,
voice work for
smooth.
cartoons and
Right.
commercials and so
Yeah.
forth. And they want varying different degrees of the accent. They don't always, you know, it depends on who the flavour of the month is. Well, at the moment, it used to be Steve Irwin, that crazy crocodile hunter.
Right.
Oh, that's right.
So I used to go in there and do rip-offs of him. Well, prior to that, it was Paul Hogan. Nobody ever said, do a rip-off of Tristan Rogers. I mean,
And yet you were the original.
Yes,
Robert
you
Scorpio
were.
was the original
I
introduction.
think that was part of your allure.
well, when
Was
I did
that
The Rescuers Down
accent,
Under,
right?
that cartoon,
Holy cow. See? Oh, yeah, no, that's a plus. That's a plus.
When you did The Rescuers Down Under,
when I did that back in about 1984, 85, they didn't know really what the accent was all about and how to do it and so forth. And they had a worldwide casting session for that character. And I did this session and I just forgot about it. And in a year they came back and said, oh, guess what, you've got the job. I said, what job is that?
Yeah, really?
I said, this character you went up for in Disney. It's well, immediately, you know, I thought, hey, Disney, cartoon. Oh, yeah, history.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right.
Yes.
So then it started that, you know, we recorded it and we recorded it and re-recorded it. And then they said, well, you know, Tristan, how would you say such and such in that situation? So I did a little bit of the work there in terms of changing
Oh, you did,
things.
yeah.
But it wasn't a simple job in terms of just one take and then goodbye.
Yeah.
It took us about 3 months to actually get dialogue down in a way that fit what they were doing.
Got ya.
So,
Now, you live in Palm Springs with your family.
Yeah.
2 children, a wife.
right.
You're not commuting every
No,
day.
no.
So you're staying here in town
I have a
to
place in
shoot.
town, yeah.
You do.
How did they feel about
how
you
are your
coming back?
kids about that? I'm sure the wife is thrilled. But
Yeah.
Can't wait to get out of the
that was
house.
a joke. I was just joking.
I swear the first thoughts out of her head were, thank God I've got him out of the house.
Exactly. She doesn't have to cook dinner for you.
Yeah. But
So-
she has to worry about the kids.
Yes,
I used to
but,
do
you know,
that in the morning,
exactly.
get up at 6 o'clock.
Are they upset that you've taken this job?
They've never been exposed to this part of my life. Like when I was in Canada
amazing.
doing Fast Track, you know, my daughter was only 4, my son wasn't even 1 at that point.
Right.
So he couldn't relate to any of that. And she kind of thought it was funny, but beyond that, didn't have any thoughts about it. Well, now, this is a bit different. Hey, Dad's on television. How do you think about that? Oh, that's cool. What's he do? Well, he's on television. Yeah, but what does he do?
don't
So
know how
they
to
actually will
describe it.
see that, you know, what Daddy does have a job.
Right.
I think it's great. You're really going to just give such a punch to this show.
Well,
I'm thrilled
I
you're
definitely
back.
think it's a
I
breath of
really
fresh
am.
air, and the show needs it.
Yeah, I think so.
The show definitely needs it. Well, Tristan, thank you so much for joining us. We wish you the best of luck.
Hey.
Please enjoy it.
Thank you. Anytime.
Go away. We'll be right back.
Gary, I say hello.